Hey guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at 55% level 1 Link's physical Dokkan Fest Raditz. Probably the worst unit ever released in the game, but we're going to go ahead and try our best to make this guy at least somewhat good in this video. So we're going to start as usual by taking a look at what he does, and then we'll go through the teams that I've built for him, and then we will go ahead and jump into some events. So the first things first, take a look at his leader skill. He is the Saiyan Saga or Pure Saiyan category Q +3 and HP attack and defense plus 170% lead. Then he also gets an additional 30% to stats for space traveling warriors. So the leader skill, I think, you know, people see like Pure Saiyans and they're like, oh my god, he's crazy good. His leader skill is ridiculous. But I think in reality, you could literally make this anything, and the team is just not going to be as functional with him because you have to run 2 of him on your team. The fact that you have to run 2 of this character on your team means that your team is just not going to be good because of how bad this guy is. Pure Saiyan plus Space Traveling Warrior. I mean, who's on there? Like Nappa, Vegeta, Raditz. Like who else? Like Broly isn't on there, right? So I don't know. It's just like a weird mix. Super attack, we have Weekend. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to all enemies. The greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn is fine, but supreme damage? What is it, 2015? We're getting Dokkan Fest exclusives that do supreme damage. And then on top of that, it's an AoE, which I guess is the reason why they wanted to make it supreme damage. But again, you make this immense. Does that make this guy too good? No. So whatever. Passive is Raditz's Enforcement. Attack and defense plus 150%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack if facing only 1 enemy, and if that enemy's HP is 50% or less when the character performs a super attack, plus an additional attack plus 100%, and gain a high chance of performing a critical hit. Then he also performs a critical hit within the same turn after receiving an attack, plus an additional defense plus 150% when facing 2 or more enemies, and then he gets 2 ki for the rest of battle after delivering a final blow. So I did talk about this passive a little bit in the summoning video, but this is like a self-contradicting passive or something, because he has so many different conditions in here. First of all, let's just start with the obvious one. He has the final blow mechanic. Number 1, like one of the hardest to activate mechanics in the game. The final blow mechanic is only giving him 2 ki. It's not like he's getting some ridiculous buff for landing the final blow. It's 2 ki, like, which it's not. It's obviously like 2 ki is good to have, and it's fine. But it would have been nice if he got like 100% extra attack and defense or something. I don't know, gain the scouter effect, like heal by like 60% or something ridiculous to actually make it worth it, because with how bad this guy is, landing the killing blow is really not going to be easy to do. Getting the extra defense when facing 2 or more enemies is fine, but it's just not enough because he's losing the 50% extra attack and defense he's getting from super attack from his passive when facing multiple enemies. So it's just not enough. Like, this guy's just underwhelming in every single way. The active skill is Raditz's Retribution. Can be activated when facing only 1 enemy after the character receives an attack 3 or more times in battle once only. The effect is greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage, and stuns the enemy for 1 turn. I don't particularly have that big of an issue with this active skill. I think this active is actually fairly good. The only questionable thing about this is the fact that this is really only an effect that you're going to see in like longer style content where 1 enemy fights are more common. But one of the effects this active skill has is it stuns the enemy, which obviously in that style of content, very, very rarely will you be in a situation where you can actually stun the enemy, because most of the time they're immune to being stunned. So that stun portion of this is kind of strange. I don't really know where you're going to be able to use that. I guess there are situations in like Super Battle Road where you, once in a blue moon, will be able to get this off. Like you're about to finish the stage or something. But even in that situation, like, this active skill will probably just end up killing the enemy remaining, but whatever. Then we go to his links. Now, this is actually an area where I don't think I have that big of an issue. And if you take a look at the other, list of 200% leaders in this game right now, I think Raditz is probably one of the units that has a better link set amongst the 200% leads. So his link set: Brutal Beatdown, Sane Warrior Race, Coward, Sane Lineage, Prepared for Battle, Nightmare, and Fierce Battle. I think the package of Sane Warrior Race, Sane Lineage, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle, that 4-link package is actually very good. I do like those links all together. Brutal Beatdown is good, but it's not as good as those other 4 links. Coward is pretty bad, but the one thing I'll say about Coward is... Hold on, let me see if I can... Yeah, so like... Great Ape Raditz has Coward, so... Unfortunately, we already got his EZA, and it's really not that good. So, if they ever come out with like another Great Ape Raditz somehow, then that could potentially be a decent link, I guess. But other than that, you're not really ever going to get that active. And then Nightmare is okay, but there's not really anyone on here where you're going to actively be linking up with Raditz to get Nightmare active. So, yeah, the links are okay. And then categories, we have Saiyan Saga, Low Class Warrior, Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family, Terrifying Conquerors, and Space Traveling Warriors. So, again, not really as many categories available to this guy as there are to most of the other recent Dokkan Fest exclusives. So, his options are limited. His link set is I would say solid. His link set is not like insanely good, but it's not bad at all by any means. Passive is like bottom tier, like literally F tier. Active skills fine, leader skills pretty mid, I guess, and then super attack effect is bad, I would say. So there's going to be 2 teams we're going to be running him on today. The first one is going to be this Terrifying Conqueror slash... well, I guess it is a Terrifying Conqueror team, but it's technically under Ginyu's leader skills. Terrifying Conqueror slash Planet Namek Saga with the additional boost to Space Traveling Warriors. So basically my thought process with this team is we're going to be pairing up Raditz with Nappa and just having them be together the whole time. Nappa is very good. I think Nappa was designed pretty well. He's just super dependent on your HP being very high. And then the rest of the team is just going to be the Ginyu force pretty much. And then the second team, which... Actually, is that it? No, it's over here. The second team, which is just the Saiyan Saga team. It's just the... I showed this team off in the summon video here, but... again, it's basically all the characters that have come out in the past like 2 months. We have Raditz as the leader, Nappa, Banner just came out, LR rated Vegeta, LR Kaioken Goku, we have LR Goku and Piccolo, and then we have the LR tutorial Goku. But all the summonable characters, I mean, the oldest summonable character on this team is Goku and Piccolo, who, when did they come out? Like May or something? June? Like it was really, really, really recent. So this is a very difficult team to make for pretty much everybody. So... yeah, I definitely want to show that off here. But we're going to start by jumping into the Terrifying Conqueror stage of Super Battle Road here. I really don't feel comfortable taking... well, it's not even just Raditz. It's really most, I would say, most 55% Link Level 1 characters into the Red Zone. The Red Zone is an event that was not designed to be balanced around 55% units. It is an event that's designed around rainbow characters or 90% characters that are link leveled. That's how difficult that event is. So I think bringing 55% units into the red zone, unless you're fighting like the really early stages of the event, just isn't fair to the character. And even though I don't think Raditz would even do well in there at rainbow, I don't want to take him in there at 55% because it wouldn't be fair to Raditz, to be honest. So we're going to start with this stage. This is a fairly recent stage of Super Battle Road here, Terrifying Conquerors. So it's probably going to be pretty difficult. We're going to be sort of leaning on the Ginyu Force here to carry us through this. But we'll try and get that Raditz rotation set up next to Nappa. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Raditz is getting, keep in mind, both Raditz and Nappa are both getting the full 200% leader skill. Okay, actually, this is really good. We have the rotation set up exactly the way we want them to be. This is really good. Okay. So let me first of all turn on the active skill animations. And it's also something else that's really strange is they didn't give Raditz an entrance animation, which is something that they've been doing for pretty much every premium character recently. So I'm a bit confused as to why they didn't do that. But let's turn those off there. And I guess we'll just incinerate everything. We'll just have Ginyu destroy this. It looks like Nail is supering in the back, so we'll go ahead and take care of Nail here. And then we should be good to go. Again, this Ginyu Force setup is just actually just too good. It shouldn't face any issues in any content of the game at all. So, all right, let's take care of this nail. And then we'll be able to see the god himself, Raditz. God, he's dead, right? Okay, goodbye. There's a chance we just finish off this this first stage here, this turn. If Ginyu triple supers, okay. This is, I swear to God, this is not a Captain Ginyu show. Okay. You want to know something interesting? This is the game we'll play here. Okay, that was Ginyu, turn 1, triple 8 million attack stats effective against all types. You know, that's just what Ginyu does. Okay, we actually did finish it in 1 turn. So that Ginyu is the most recent Dokkan Fest to come out. That is not the anniversary for Global, right? Wasn't Ginyu the last Dokkan Fest to come out for Global before the anniversary? I think he was. He was either the last one or 2 Dokkan Fests ago. Anyway, he's who you're really comparing Raditz to, right? We're comparing Raditz to the other recent Dokkan Fest TURs, and that. You know, that's who we were comparing Raditz to. That's Ginyu. That's what he was able to do. Now, I would say that this setup for Raditz is actually pretty good. We're fighting 5 enemies, and of course we know Raditz does AoEs, and we can actually get into a position here where Raditz is able to get guaranteed crits because he's getting hit first. We also, keep in mind, do have the LR Ginyu Force on rotation as well. They are providing, what is it, 30%? Yeah, 30% attack and defense and 3 key. Then they're also Rainbow Orb changing because we have another Ginyu Force battle member on the team. And then we have Nappa as well, who's providing... Keep in mind, Nappa, the amount of support that Nappa is giving on this turn, Nappa gives 7% attack and 8% defense per each existing superclass enemy, plus a baseline of 30% attack and defense. So he's giving 30% attack and defense, plus 5 instances of those buffs. So Nappa, what is that? He's giving 65% attack and 70% defensive support. Is that yeah, on this rotation? So he's giving, so basically Raditz is getting over 100% support to attack and defense. This is by far the best rotation we'll probably see this entire video for Raditz right here. This is the first rotation. We can also go ahead and use Nappa's active skill. Because we're facing 3 or more enemies. So ultimate damage, lowers attack, and seal super attack. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this on Piccolo so that we don't instantly get blown out of the water here. And let's go ahead and see how this looks here. All right, so Piccolo's neutralized. The only thing here is... Again, this is the situation you want Raditz to be in. I'm not going to use an item, and we're just going to see how Raditz does here. He is going to be guaranteed crit AoEing the entire enemy field with over 100% support to attack and defense. I'm just gonna shut up and let's just see how this plays out here. All right, let's try this again. This time we will be using items, obviously, because we have to. So first thing that I want to do is I'm probably just going to keep... Actually, I'll rotate Raditz. This is so bad, these rotations. I'll rotate Raditz. Do I rotate Raditz here? I kind of want to rotate the Nappa. Yeah, I'll rotate Nappa. We'll keep Raditz here. It looks like they're not supering in the front, so we can go ahead and do this. 172k defense. Let's go ahead... And I guess focus on Nail. Raditz is going to be guaranteed critting here. We'll do this. The thing about Raditz will be good once he gets a super attack. Because remember, he's greatly stacking a defense and attack for 1 turn. So he's essentially going to be over 250k defense here, which is, you know, wouldn't say it's particularly good, 55%, but it is what it is. All right, let's go with this. And then we will just have you do this. All right, how much damage do we eat here in the front? Yeah, okay, nice. And then a whopping 1.6 million attack stat. So it's like, even though these are guaranteed crits right here, Like, do we even care? He actually double super. That's such a rare chance to happen. With a 55, this is only a 10% chance to get that. Okay, sure. So we got double super AoE crits. I guess that's... No, actually wasn't horrible damage. But, man, if that attack stat was actually, like, not 2019 level, this could have been pretty good. Like, this could have been a good unit right here. All right, well, we will try and get Nappa on rotation here. Unfortunately, our HP is a little bit slow because we just got meleeed for 150k or whatever it was. All right, so let's keep this here. And I guess we'll just get the same type of orbs here to heal up as much as we can. We'll do this. We'll do this. And then we're going to have that turn again against the 5 enemies. Unfortunately, we're not going to have the same rotation, which is annoying because that turn would have been so good for Raditz. Just like 5 enemies with the... Because we had 100% support to attack and defense on that rotation. Like, that was the best possible situation for Raditz. And you just got instantly incinerated there. All right, let's... okay, so here's a fun situation. So remember how I said Raditz does guaranteed crits if he gets hit first? Well, sometimes you get situations like these where you don't get an attack in the front and he can't do guaranteed crits. So what do you guys think? Is a 1.7 million attack stat with no guaranteed crits, no additionals, no nothing? Is that good? Does that cut it right now? All right, let's go ahead and just do this. And I'm also going to go ahead and use this. And I should also use a Whis, but I'm going to hold off for now. All right, so I guess we just target you. I don't really know what to do here, to be honest with you guys. Let's do this. Ginyu. Next rotation is going to be STR, AGL, and I'm really only worried about G, so let's go ahead and target TN here. We'll go ahead and do that, and then with the Ginyu Force, we'll do this. All right, we should be completely fine with the double item here. All right, Raditz, what do you... Oh my god, 1.6 with support on rotation. Calm down. Wow, that's pretty good damage, my man. All right, so we got the extra defense from supering. Okay, nice. He didn't get supered. That's very good. Very good that even with double items active, I'm very happy that he didn't get supered there. Probably still would have taken damage, to be honest with you guys. All right, well, as long as we can take out this Gohan here, we should be good to go. I just want to get the rotation with Nappa and Raditz together. All right, this Gohan should be out of here. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and just have Ginyu. Do I just put... Nah, let's just put Ginyu there. Whatever, we're fine. Let's go ahead and take out you. And then let's do this. And then let's do this. Okay, there's Krillin's super. All right, so next turn we'll finally have the turn I want to see with Nappa. They're just going to kill this rotation, huh? That's fine. I'm okay with this. We get a full health enemy to play with here. Who's next? It's Grand Supreme Kai, and is it Supreme Kai? What is this? And Kibito, okay. Okay, so Raditz next to Nappa. Obviously, I already talked about this rotation. We can go ahead and use Nappa's active skill because there are 3 enemies here. I'm going to go ahead and use it on Supreme Kai so we don't instantly get super attacked. So let's go ahead and do this. Alrighty, so now we're going to guarantee to get hit by a normal here. And I think what I'll do is Nappa's at 404,000 defense, which is good because then he's also greatly raising defense for 1 turn. So he'll be over 600k on this turn. I'm definitely more than fine with him just sitting there like that. And then Raditz is going to have type advantage versus the Grand Supreme Kai. I'll withhold from using an item here, and we'll have Raditz go ahead and target you. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to have some guaranteed crits here. Nappa, I'll retarget to you. Okay, yeah, we can do this. The only problem is I don't know if I can super with Ginyu, which is not good. This is really not a good rotation for Ginyu, just Fierce Battle active. There's actually a world where... Nah, because I don't think Ginyu would die, would he? This drop the AGL orbs? No. Okay, well, maybe he'll get an additional. Let's just see how this plays out. All right, so this is guaranteed normal right here. Okay. 1.96. Damn, with the Nappa support as well. All right, guaranteed crit here, and then the same thing over there. All right, at least this is type advantage. 225. This is not extreme. This is not extreme Super Battle Road. This is normal Super Battle Road, by the way. All right, so Nappa will take out Supreme Kai here. Oh, we actually live, but normal's going to take him out. Nice. And then Ginyu, hopefully he gets an additional super. Just one. There we go. Okay, Ginyu's coming through. Ginyu should be fine. Even with like the worst possible rotation for him, where he's getting no support and like no links. Okay. Yep. Still killing stuff. This is who we're comparing to Raditz, by the way. This unit. Okay. All right, well, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap this up here. I am very unimpressed. Were you guys impressed with what we just saw? With the display that we just had? I don't know. To me, he looked pretty awful. So, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and jump into, you know, we'll do a longer event just to see how Raditz looks versus one enemy. And we'll put him on the Saiyan Saga team, I guess. There's Ginyu, by the way, 8.8 million, you know, whatever. All right, let's jump into something else here. All right, it actually took me like 40 minutes to find a single Raditz friend. That's how little people are summoning for this. This has never happened to me before, where the brand new Dokkan Faster LR is just non-existent on the friends. I literally could not find a single Raditz in 40 minutes. That's insane. Again, never happened to me before, ever. I've recorded a 55% video on like every unit that's come out in the past like 2 years. First time this has ever happened. And we're going to be jumping into the Dragon Ball Super Broly stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history here. I just want to get a snapshot of how this Raditz looks against a single enemy in, like, I guess, sort of his ideal situation. Now, what I think the ideal way of using this team is you float the Raditzes, but obviously for the sake of the showcase, I don't want to do that. I prefer to just have Raditz next to Nappa, and then we can at some point get a rotation of Raditz, Nappa, and the physical Kaioken Goku. So we have double support. We could do that. Actually, this guy is all allies, right? Yeah, all allies, 30k. Okay, yeah, 30%. Now, the way I think this team is supposed to work is you put Nappa next to the Goku and Piccolo. He makes them look way better. And then you have the Kaioken Goku next to the physical one. And then sort of like, I don't know, is like Great Ape Vegeta even work on this team? I don't know. It's a very strange team. A lot of very weird things about this team. But let's just jump in and we'll see how this goes. I just want to see Raditz do like one impressive number in terms of attack stats, and then I'm just gonna probably jump out of here. This is not exactly what I'll call a very exciting event. All right, so good. We have Maya Raditz next to Nappa. That's really good. Actually, you know what? We already have right away. We have the rotation I want, which is interesting because I think we're probably gonna end up killing this Broly right away. Obviously, Kaioken Goku is just too strong. Can I like not kill him this turn? Let's see. If I only give Kaioken Goku this one orb over here, will that be enough to hold back so that we don't kill this guy instantly? Let's see. All right, Raditz takes some damage. Of course, thanks. Because the goal for me is I want to try and get him below this Broly below 50% HP, because at that point Raditz ends up getting his additional 100% attack and 50% chance to crit portion of his passive active. That's where he starts looking actually pretty good. So if we can get that in here, that would be good. All right, so just please, no, oh my, dude, this Vegeta has no additional. I literally gave him 0, of course. I gave him literally 0 additional. Stop. Oh my, okay, just straight up killed him. Thanks. Okay, well, okay, so the 3 links there. We got Saiyan Lineage in the middle. I don't think Saiyan Lineage at link level 1 gives anything additional. I think it's just key, right? Yeah, just 1 key. So I'll just keep Raditz in the front here. Remember, he is going to be getting guaranteed crits, right? Against, after he gets hit. Let me see. Yeah, guaranteed critical hit within the same time to receiving an attack, yeah. I think. Is that also dependent on there being 2 or more enemies? I don't actually know. We'll find out. Okay, so starting the turn off, by the way, a lot of support here. 137k defense. There is, I think, dude, if Vegeta supers us, like, are we taking like 300k damage? No way. This is a 5th anniversary stage, this event right here. All right. Well, let's just see how this goes. I'm just gonna watch. Okay, he didn't super run. Raditz up to 3 million. So 3 million with all that support. Remember, he is getting an extra 50% attack and defense from his passive, right? In addition to the super attack effect. So he's basically getting 1.5 times his defense stat, and then he's getting another 1.5 times of that when he super attack. That's how that interaction worked with the passive and then the super attack effect. So 3 million, definitely not great. Oh, we can actually get the skill already. I will save that, actually. Let's go ahead and I guess just leave Goku and Piccolo and Slot 1. I don't really know. Do I do this? Like, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Who cares? All right. Actually, there's a chance we don't kill this Vegeta here, which means we can get the extra 100% attack next turn. I do want to try and line up the double support rotation with the attack part of the passive. So we'll see if we can do that at all. But I don't know. I think this unit is just like a 1 out of 10. This is like the very uncommon what the hell is going on moment for Dokkan when they completely like actually like I look at the design of this unit and I think to myself, like, was this intentional? And that's the level that we're at here. Is this like, did they intentionally make this Raditz so bad to the point of like he's intended to be a meme? Is that actually, maybe that was what they were going for? I don't know. All right, so he should be below 50% HP, I believe, here. Oh, we get this active. That wasn't even something I had intentionally done there, but okay, so we can go ahead and I think we can get the extra 100% attack from his passive active here when he supers. It should be fairly obvious, right? If we get that portion active, because instead of doing a, I don't know, like a 2.4 million attack set, he's probably going to jump up closer to like 5 million. And then on top of that, he's also going to be having a, what is it, a 50% chance to crit as well. So he should look pretty good on this turn here. Let's see. Yeah, 4.67. That is actually fairly good. And then on top of that, he has the 50% chance to perform crit, which he did not get, unfortunately. But yeah, once the enemy is below 50% HP and Raditz super attacks, like, he actually looks pretty solid. 4.7 with a 50% chance to crit from a 55% level 1 Link's unit. That's actually not bad. Like, it's not insane. I'm not like, you know, I'm not like going crazy over that, but it's not like absolutely horrible. Okay, so I think what we'll do here is we'll use Raditz's active skill, and then I'll try and get this Goku on rotation with the other Raditz, and then I think we'll do that, and then I think we'll call it a video. But let's take a look at this active skill here. Alrighty, so again, I don't really have a big issue with the active skill, but the portion that stuns and it's almost never usable in like an event where you can actually stun is kind of strange, but other than that, it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and have Goku and Piccolo just continue stacking, I guess. And then we'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll go ahead and do this. Okay. Nice, gonna do like nothing. Alrighty, so something else I guess to keep in mind with Raditz is if you use his active skill against one enemy, which it has to be one enemy anyway, you are going to trigger the additional 50% attack and defense from his passive. That's just how active skills work. Okay, 4.1 is actually not too bad. But this is with the... Yeah, that was with the extra passive active there. Because when you use the active skill, it does trigger the on-super tech effects from the passive. And what that does, obviously, is it does give you a bit more defense to utilize in slot 1 with Raditz if you want to put him in slot 1. So... this is 121k. Unfortunately, in this situation, if we use the active skill, Vegeta or this sub Broly would die. So I couldn't really show it here, but let's go ahead and just get this extra 100% attack in here again so we could see the number. And then next turn, I'm going to try and hold back as much as I can, even though Kaioken Goku's on rotation, so we probably won't be able to. It's so hard to get like the rotation I want with this guy. No crits yet, huh? Okay. Alright, this is God Goku. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to not kill this guy here. If we do like this... I mean, Kaioken Goku is auto ultra supering, so... I don't know. This guy Goku is just dead. Unfortunate. I think if we did get that rotation though, so Raditz next to Nappa and the physical Kaioken Goku, and we had the enemy under 50% HP, at that point I think Raditz would very easily break 5 million attack stat. So with all that support, it's really not that impressive, but for Raditz, I would say that it's pretty impressive because he's so bad, dude. I don't really know. I don't really have anything else to say about this unit other than... what were they thinking? Again, I actually am on the fence of thinking that they just did this on purpose. Like, what this is actually just completely intentional to make Raditz a joke. I don't know why, but yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and do this active skill again. Actually, if we do both active skills, is it possible we could bring Broly below 50%? Let's see. Let's start with Kaioken Goku's here. All right, he is not under 50%. If we, because this is going to be the final rotation anyway. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the defense went up by a lot there. So he's at 200k now, which is better. It's not good, but it's better, I guess. Because this is the final rotation, I guess I could just do this, right? And then Raditz could get the portion of his passive active. Let's go ahead and do this. And then I don't think Nappa and Goku would kill this guy. And then we could get Raditz's best attack stat in the video for here, I guess. All right, let's see. Just don't kill Broly. Don't kill him. Okay, 2.8 is fine. It's not going to kill him. And then Nappa's type advantage, but I don't think Nappa's going to be strong enough to kill this Broly. No, no, stop. Don't do it. Oh my god, he double crit also. Okay. 2.8. Please don't additional. Please don't crit. Okay. Okay, perfect. What is this attack stat? Okay, he's just at 5 million. Perfect. Okay, that's pretty much the best you're going to get out of Raditz. At 55%. There's the crit. Nice. That's a perfect way to end the video. Raditz is a legitimate 1 out of 10 character. Like, actually so bad. I don't have anything nice to say about Raditz. He's actually just so bad. Again, I'm pretty confident this was actually just like an inside joke or something by them when they designed this. There's no way anybody was thinking straight when they're like, yeah, this is what his passive should look like. This is exactly what we're trying to do here. Like, there's no way they did that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know down below what you think about this Raditz. I'm pretty excited to see what you guys have to say here. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you all in the next one.
Dokkan